her 7-year-old nephew. And tonight, she is offering a $100,000 reward for his safe return. Julian King has been missing since the shooting deaths of Hudson's mother and brother on Friday. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ravi Bajwal.
And I'm Karen Jordan. Chicago police have intensified search efforts in the neighborhood where the actress and singer grew up. The shooting deaths happened in her mother's home in the Inglewood neighborhood. The man questioned in the case, William Balfour, is Hudson's brother-in-law. Today, he was transferred to the custody of the Department of Corrections for violating his parole. ABC 7's Sarah Schulte joins us live with the latest on the investigation. Sarah.
Well, Karen, police will not say how William Balfour violated his parole. He's been on parole since he was released from prison 2 years ago for serving time for an attempted murder conviction. The Illinois Department of Corrections say it's going to be another 3 weeks before Balfour goes before the parole board, so Chicago police certainly knows that he's not going anywhere soon. Meantime, the Hudson family continues to mourn the loss of Jennifer Hudson's mother and brother, but they say right now their main focus is finding 7-year-old Julian King.
Take several and pass them down.
Flyers with Julian King's picture were passed out during a Chicago police roll call in the Inglewood neighborhood this afternoon. Officers went from business to business, handing out a detailed description of the 7-year-old.
The main thing is just to get his picture out there to everybody in the community.
Which is what the boy's famous aunt is doing as well. On Jennifer Hudson's MySpace page, she posted pictures of her nephew, including several from Julian's 7th birthday, and a few showing the boy with his close grandmother, Darnell Hudson Donnerson. It's believed Julian was with Donnerson and his uncle, Jason Hudson, when they were shot and killed inside the Hudson home on Friday. When the bodies were discovered, Julian was nowhere to be found.
We're just pleading with the community, the Chicagoland community, to do whatever they can to assist us in finding him. And that is our main goal at this time.
Hudson cousin Reverend Krista Alston's plea comes a day after Julian's mother, Julia Hudson, made an emotional plea for the safe return of her son.
All I ask, I don't care who you are, just let my baby go, please.
Julia Hudson's estranged husband, William Balfour, was taken into custody on Friday afternoon and named a person of interest in the murders of 57-year-old Donnerson and her 29-year-old son, Jason. Today, Balfour was released and handed over to the Illinois Department of Corrections.
Right now, that individual is in the custody of the Illinois Department of Corrections for violating a parole that is independent of this investigation, so he is no longer in police custody.
But for now, the main focus for police and the Hudson family is finding Julian. Volunteers joined community activists in canvassing the Inglewood neighborhood today. And while Jennifer Hudson remains in seclusion, her words of thanks can be seen on MySpace, where the Academy Award-winning actress says, quote, "Thank you for all your prayers and calls. Please keep praying for our family and that we get Julian King back home safely. Thank you for all being there for us through this tough time. Sincerely, the Hudson family." Jennifer Hudson returned to Chicago late Friday night. Early on Saturday morning, she had the very difficult task of going to the Cook County morgue to identify her brother and her mother. Again, Hudson remains in seclusion. She's been with her family in Chicago all weekend long, only communicating to the public through MySpace or through her publicist. Again, the Hudson family is offering a $100,000 reward for the safe return of Julian King. Live in Inglewood in front of the Hudson home, Sarah Schulte, ABC 7 News. Ravi, back to you.
All right, Sarah, thanks very much. Senator Barack Obama has released a statement on the Hudson family tragedy. The Democratic presidential nominee says, "Michelle and I were absolutely heartbroken to learn about this unimaginable tragedy, and we want Jennifer to know that she is in our thoughts and prayers during this very difficult time." In addition to their South Side connection, Jennifer Hudson sang the national anthem at the Democratic National Convention in Denver back in August. She sang at Obama's request on the night that he officially accepted his party's nomination for president. And we will have the latest developments in the